time. It is May 23rd, and this is your daily financial news. Folks, if you don't know, actually every morning, I have my puppies with me. Usually this gorgeous girl, Happy, is sleeping under my desk, but she wanted to come say hi to you this morning. And of course, we have Sonny, who is always by my feet. Always by my feet. You may hear him occasionally. Sonny, go get her. Go get Happy. All right, so the daily financial news today, we've got a lot to talk about. Let's just get right into it. First and foremost, you may want to research a gentleman named Whitney Tilson. Whitney just spelled normal, and Tilson is Tilson. The reason you might want to research him is he has a call about an inflation shock as soon as June 10th. If you don't know what June 10th is, between you and I, that is CPI day. This is the CPI that I am saying is going to surprise to the upside. I think it was a week, maybe 10 days ago, I put it out there that I think we're going to get a surprise 8.5 reading. So why am I telling you to look at Whitney Tilson? Well, he is saying exactly the opposite of what I'm saying. He is saying that inflation is going to shock to the downside. Folks, one of the things that you will see about myself and my channel is I'm never unwilling to look at the other side, especially if it comes from someone who has made good calls before, as Whitney has. Whitney is essentially saying on June 10th, inflation will surprise to the downside, which will give permission for the Fed to go slower. If you watched our video yesterday in the daily financial news, that would be option one, right? It goes up. Maybe it's option two, where it goes up and flatlines. That is not my belief. I have read Whitney's opinion about the inflation shock. I disagree, but I don't see it. I think inflation goes up from here and I think inflation surprises to the upside. Whitney thinks it surprises to the downside. And here's the deal. There are different outcomes based on who's right. If Whitney's right, buy the dip fans will be making a lot of money. If I am right, there's more pain ahead. So again, no idea. I'm one voice in a huge pile of voices. You might, if you are interested, look him up. Whitney Tilson. He's made some interesting calls over the last several decades and deserves at least a little bit of research because it's an important choice, right? That June 10th could be an inflection point. If Whitney is right, I think we make different decisions. I do not think he is, but what do I know? We'll know soon enough. Next up, Kevin OLeary. He was asked about the chances of a recession, and his simple answer was the consumer is fine. The consumer is not retreating. We still have, they are still shopping, they are still spending, they are still doing all of these things. This is also what I've talked about. I believe we are going to have one more party like it is 1999. It is going to be the K-shaped summer where the people in the top shape of the K go shopping, go experience, go do all of that. And the bottom end of the K is making painful decisions. I believe the consumer is strong enough to get us through this year, and we pay the piper next year. China, US, Taiwan. Well, it looks like President Biden has once again come out and said what has historically been an ambiguous talk, and now said for the second time that the U.S. would defend Taiwan if China invaded. I think a lot of folks have known this or felt this or believed this, but it also is one of those things that you would never say out loud, right? Because it would anger the other side. It is interesting to see that he has done this for the second time, I think in like 8 weeks or so. Believe me, Taiwan could be a flashpoint for World War III. I think all of us have known that kind of behind the scenes. China feels strongly one way. The U.S. feels another. If there was an invasion, it would be not good for everyone. Let's just leave it at that. And then finally, I am going to do something special for my course members. This is something I have been playing with and I've just been sitting on, and I already spent the money. I don't know how it's going to work, but this is what I'm going to do. Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific, I will be hosting a Zoom call for all of my students. I will be creating a Zoom link. I will be going to Teachable, and I will be sending it out to everyone who has their email. I'm going to sneeze. Everyone who has their email. And we are going to have a Zoom call Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Normally, Saturday mornings at 9 a.m., I go to Facebook. I want to try this Zoom thing. I want to have it more than a one-way conversation. What I'm also going to do, instead of leaving it open at 9 a.m. just for a free-for-all of questions, I want to make it topic specific. What I'm going to talk about on Saturday is the buy box. How to set it up, what is a good one. I want to hopefully look at your buy boxes. I want to talk about what you are doing. I want to give feedback. I will invite students who have been in the course for a while, hopefully to share their buy boxes. So again, something I'm going to do if you are a course member of how to get started one rental at a time is I will be creating a Zoom link sometime today or tomorrow. I will go to Teachable and send the link out. And then we will see how many of you join 9 a.m. Saturday. I will also record it. That is why I want to be on Zoom. And then if it is valuable, I will add it to the course just in case you missed the session. If you don't know anything, buy box is the anchor of my course. I believe you have to figure out average. In order to do that, you need focus. So again, 9 a.m. Saturday morning, Pacific time, we are going to get on Zoom together and go over buy box. Buy box, buy box, buy box. So again, that's what we got today. What other stuff is going on today? Something else that is interesting is when you go back and look at recessions, which again, I think one is coming. Recessions often start when unemployment bottoms. It is a very interesting thing. So when unemployment goes up, it can be a sign that we are heading into a recession. The other thing I want to really point out is that I believe in you. I know it's really scary out there. It is time to do the work, get your shopping list. I don't care if it's real estate, stocks, or whatever. Real wealth is made in recessions. So again, get ready, get your shopping list ready. Let's have some fun. Kathy Wood. Man, talk about Kathy Wood. She's a genius marketer. Kathy Wood's story about 5 years gives her permission to lose money in the short term. Her dedication to that story is awesome. And again, she will be right on a few companies, but wrong on others. Kathy Wood now says the bear market is almost over. She also says that the Fed may not raise rates 50 basis points in June. Wow. 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 I cannot imagine anything short of World War III starting where the Fed does not raise rates 50 basis points. In fact, I believe the chance of a 75 basis point raise is higher than a chance of 25. Kathy Wood is really trying to, she needs, I don't know, it's just, that is a very bold call to say the Fed is only going to go 25. But wow, that is crazy. I do think it is sad. It looks like Congress, I guess it's, I don't know. It is sad, but also expected. Remember about 6, maybe 8, maybe 10 weeks ago, we were talking about Congress potentially having the ability to pass a law where they couldn't trade. Remember that? Nancy Pelosi being the greatest example. It had bipartisan support. It is something both the Democrats and Republicans want. But apparently, the people in Congress like to trade stocks, like to trade on inside information, like to get rich, and they're not really there serving us. It is a sad state of affair that they are fighting tooth and nail to keep their unfair advantage. Pending home sales comes out this week. I think it is Thursday. It might be Wednesday. I finally have the expectations. Expectations are down 1.9% month on month. I think it's going to be worse. I think it will be down 2.2 to 2.3%. Again, what I'm seeing going on right now is demand destruction and supply destruction. It is pretty tough out there. Looks like Broadcom is in talks to buy VMware. Could be cash, could be stock, could be both. That is interesting. Electronic Arts is out today looking for an investment partner or a merger partner. Again, I think that is very, very interesting. And then finally, Citigroup downgrades, not retailers, apparel stocks because of inflation and demand coming together. So all of those things going on. Something I forgot yesterday was to congratulate some people. So let me do that now. I thought it was a good idea to do these magnets, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. All right, so let's congratulate some people, folks. I'm going to keep doing this as long as I have a channel. If you close a deal, I want to hear about it. Joe, congratulations. Jeff, congratulations. And Jacob, congratulations. Folks, if you want to get one of these cards, all you have to do is close on your first or next rental property and let me know and send me your address. 3 cards going out, folks. They're already stamped. Again, Jacob, Joe, and oh, wow, Jeff. It's the J's. It's the 3 J's. What are the chances of that? I don't know. I think that's kind of odd. But anyways, it's May 23rd, Daily Financial News Monday. You have a wonderful day. Subscribe, like, comment. You know what? Say hi. Say hi to Sunny. Say hi to Happy. I will do my best to respond to everybody. Let's get this up. And then lastly, if you are still watching, share this video with someone. I want to see if we can get today's Daily Financial News up to 10,000 views. I need your help. We usually get about 4,000. Let's see if we can all ask one other person to watch and get this one up to 10,000. Get more people understanding the Daily Financial News, doing the work, buying great deals, and let's do it together. Bye.